It's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 at home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your boy B-High, radio shouting, man. Stepping in the building, I got some bosses, some creators. I mean, you might already know who they are because they got one of the hottest mixtape situations out right now. My mixtapes on deck. What's good with it, fellas?
Good, man.
Yo,
Good to be here.
What up?
I mean, talk to me, man. DJ Champ in the building, man. What's good with it, my dog?
What's good with you, man?
Feeling good, feeling great. Now, let's take it from the top. My mixtapes. How did it come about?
Oh, that'll be me. One day, just laying in bed, you know, at my old girl's crib. I was just like, damn, I need to download this new Wayne. I couldn't do it. I didn't have a desktop. I didn't have a computer. So I was like, damn, we need to do like a little app for it and just start, where you can just download directly to your phone. And I came to the idea with my brother, Rick. He's like, oh yeah, that's pretty crazy. And then we just started working at it. I just started like working 9 to 5, saving money. I had just graduated high school, so I just had a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So I just started saving money, looking online how to go about it, who to hire, who can help me. And then like they say, man, the internet got everything.
True.
So you use that, use that to your knowledge, and you can do a lot with it. So I came up with the initial idea, and then as a team, we grew it, and it is what it is now.
What were some of the obstacles that y'all faced trying to grow it? Because, I mean, from idea to fruition, I mean, that is a struggle, fellas.
Yeah. No, the biggest one by far will be money.
Yeah.
When we did start, we were doing all the programming in-house here. Like, between my brother, we know a little bit programming, and whatever we knew, plus the one programmer that helped us in the beginning.
Yeah.
And all the money we'll put into it, and then until finally started making something on his own. And obviously we'll put it right back until it started growing into a bigger app. Started getting 10,000 downloads a day. Started growing to 20, to 50. And then finally, after a year or two, we started making some money where we can upgrade the app and make it faster, make it able to do different features and options.
Well, y'all based?
Out of Miami.
Out of Miami. That's where it started, too?
Yep.
I mean, how has it been watching it grow? Because, I mean, I'm hearing you say from 10,000 to 20,000 downloads a day. Those are some crazy numbers, fellas.
Yep.
Where y'all at with it now, too, as far as the downloads?
I want to say I think we got over 12 million downloads in total, and about 6 to 5 million users active every day. There's active users that use the app every day on a daily basis, from singles to mixtapes, and
That is ridiculous, fellas. Y'all know that, don't you? From waking up saying, but I need to get this new Wayne to 12 million downloads, man. Who does that?
Yeah.
How do y'all feel? What kind of...
seeing it unfold like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we from a small place. So,
Yeah.
For us to be able to come and create something like that, and just to grind, and where it's taking us, in Atlanta doing radio shows.
Yeah. When was it that y'all realized that the mixtape platform was taking off?
I want to say like after the first week, because I just started seeing like the...
Wait a minute. After the first week?
I mean, I just saw that it was a need for people.
Yeah.
Because at the time I needed it, but I didn't know there were so many other people that needed it. And after I started seeing the numbers, like my brother said, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, where the first week our server couldn't handle it anymore. So now it's like, oh, we need to upgrade, And this wasn't our first app. Like, I already had started creating other apps. I have another app called Video Tone, and we did wallpapers. Like, we did different apps. So what happened was, when we launched this was the one that, it was successful.
Yeah.
It's just like how a song, it's not the first song that you drop that goes. You have a whole catalog before that, but once that one song hit, and it takes off fast.
Exactly.
So that's how it was. It was like we dropped that October 2011. First week, servers were crashing. Now it's like, okay, we need to upgrade, and then it just, led one thing to another, and then we just been growing and grinding since, like independently.
Yeah.
No, we haven't got no investors, no help, anything. This is like...
anything like that.
So y'all are going to be selling this to Google for about $1 billion in a couple of years. That's what y'all telling me that right now.
Right now we're ranked number 15 on Google Play Store for music and number 20 on iOS for music. We're up there with Pandora, Spotify, Google Play Music. We're up there with the big boys independently, and So hopefully we get that check correct.
I mean, what y'all are telling me is so exciting because, like I said, I found out about it from my little cousin. We were sitting in the house and he was talking about his music. He was like, "B, have you heard that new Young Thug mixtape?" And I was like, "What you talking about, Jabbar? You don't know nothing about no Young Thug." He was like, "I got it all in my phone right here, man. I got Rich Homie, Young Thug, that Rich Gang." And I said, "Man, what's this on your phone?" He was like, "My mixtapes. You ain't got it on your phone. You on the radio. You supposed to know about my mixtape. What's your problem?" But that's when I knew that it was viral because all of the kids. I knew if he had it and he a cool kid. I knew if he had it, all of his friends have it. And it's a requirement now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? How do you feel? First of all, another thing I want to ask, what made y'all go with the mobile platform versus just the regular internet platform?
Well, I think like in 2011, we started doing apps in 2010. So in 2011, we kind of already had seen that everything was going mobile, from iPads to laptops getting smaller, skinnier, iPhones getting skinnier. So and then you already had the competition. They already had the website.
Yeah.
You know. So we wanted to create a new route and just jump ahead of them 2 or 3 years ahead. And it was a grind at first, you know, like in everything, because we taking a chance. And then, like I said, we never had the money or anything like that, or the help. So then, but once it paid off, you know, like it paid a new way, and now we're like kind of becoming the new trend, and hopefully we can stay that way for many years, you know.
How was it trying to get artists to bring the music in? And then, I mean, you got folks like DJ Champ getting busy, bringing mixtapes and stuff like that. How were y'all able to pick the talent to go on the tapes?
Well, that was like a little challenge. Like, I mean, what we did, we just started, you know, with like real indie artists, you know, and we figured like once we embrace the indie artists and get it moving to a certain point, then you know everyone else will follow. You know, yeah. So that's kind of how we did it. You know, attending like different events and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying? Just like the street grind, like that real street grind that you got to do. Like that's exactly how we started. So.
I mean, what's the day in the office like for the My Mixtapes fan?
Well, now it's a little fun, you know, like we have our laptops and pretty much a lot of music are submitted every day.
Yeah.
So it's another part of the team that's not here, but they're reviewing music all day from like indie artists. We're submitting, and then we have the bigger artists like hit me up personally, my brother, my boy Johnny, and even Champ submits music like that he gets. And pretty much we kind of like just review it, make sure it's good quality, and that the artist is serious about it.
And they be playing NBA 2K, they be chilling, they be FaceTime.
We just trying to
be
like,
chilling, man. Y'all better tell the truth.
We stay connected with the fans, you know. We did a giveaway with like a live stream on 2K, you know, so we had a lot of people tune in and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, you know, just giving back to the fans, you know, that, you know, we here because of them.
At the end of the day, we want to be innovative, even to reach our users. So if we do giveaways, we get our shirts. When we do events, we try to do it free. You know, the only requirement, you have the app. You can come in the club or you can come to the event. We did one here in Atlanta. Champ even made it. You know, free food, free drinks. You know, it's the only way to reach people and have them out there. And in the best way, you can FaceTime, you can text, but once you meet them and they get that connection with you and they feel that vibe, and it's over, you know, like that's it. They rock with you 100%, and that's how we felt with Champ. You know, like once we brought him on the team, we sat down, we talked. You know, we already knew he worked. You know, everyone knows that. So then at the end of the day, when we clicked, we're like, man, let's just do it. We want to make you our official DJ and the only one in Atlanta. And that's it. You know, like anything that comes out of Atlanta is gonna be through Champ.
Exactly.
That's how it's gonna stay. You know.
Champ.
What's good?
Tell me about it, Champ.
Man, I mean, I've been doing mixtapes for a long time, so, I mean, most DJs will know the biggest thing when you're doing a mixtape is the platform and the promotion behind it. So
that's right.
If you can have somebody else support behind it, it only helps, you feel me? And I feel like I do a good job of trying to get good quality and try to break some good music from some good artists that are really working hard. So I just try to help them from what they're already doing, you feel me? Just add on to it.
How do you feel being a new face of a platform that this strong now, this new? Because, you know, everybody wants to be on the cutting edge and a part of what's new. And you over here the face of Atlanta. Tell me about it.
I mean, it feels good. I mean, for some people, I might have came out of nowhere. For some people, they've seen what I've done, so it makes sense. So, I mean, if you go back and check my catalog, I've been doing a lot of mixtapes for 9 years. You probably heard me. I've done a lot of mixtapes with DJ Holiday, so I got a lot of stuff going, especially with my mixtape brand, Mixing Up the Medicine. I kind of put that out there pretty big, so I've done a lot of big tapes, so it feels good to still be able to accomplish that and still have a good backing behind me.
Now, when it comes to being a DJ and your alpha talent in the music, I mean, how do you go about selecting the artists that you feel like should be on your tapes and going on the website and stuff like that?
It's tough, but one, the artist does have to show me they're really serious and they aren't scared to invest, because it does take a little investment to put behind yourself. But if they're making good quality music and they're serious and it's authentic music, I give it a chance. And if it sounds good, then I do what I can as far as what I can do in my power and just submit it, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then it's up to these guys from there.
Now, fellas, how do y'all feel being young entrepreneurs in the game, man? Because all y'all sitting here with baby faces. You see what I'm saying?
It feels good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but our mission ain't done. You know, once it's done, is like when Google comes, when someone comes funds us and draws the big checks, when we're gonna be satisfied. But right now, we still act like the underdog. You know, we out here in Atlanta. We always come like at least once a month, and we work 9 to 5 every day at the office. And as soon as I get home, I'm opening up the laptop. That's with all three of us here, you know.
Yeah.
And Champ, he just holds it down for us here in Atlanta. Anything we need. But,
I mean, how are y'all feeling when it comes to new artists and breaking that new music and being the first with it?
it feels good. Like it feels good that the artists trust us, like that our platform's big enough, you know. Like at first when we started, it was really hard to convince them, you know. And the worst part is
are there any artists that you tried to convince that it's not hard to convince anymore? You thinking, I don't even know if I want to put your tape on here, because you kind of pissed me off a few years ago.
We don't hold no grudges.
Okay.
Like we just wanna not burn any bridges, you know. And any artist can make a song that's hot now and then die out, and then again in 2 years come out with another one. And we realize that we don't want to make no mistakes or burn any bridges.
These tapes, man. What's next?
Take over the music industry. But I think we just want to keep growing the brand, keep getting bigger, helping these artists get to that next level, you know, and just keep bringing new talent that, you know, just giving them a chance. That's what we're all about. If an artist is like how Champ said, if they're willing to work, they're willing to put in the effort, we're willing to give that handout. You know, we're willing to, like, okay, you bring this to the table, we're gonna put the other half on the table. So we want to be able to say like, oh, we're breaking artists, we're helping artists. So that's our goal, and eventually, you know, help these artists become indie and generate revenue for themselves. Not having to go to labels, you know, not having to be able to sign just to make, you know, ends meet. Like, nah, let's go through My Mixtape, let's generate, you know, a fan base, let's sell merch, let's sell ticket all through the app. So that's our plan in the future, you know, and we're working on it, and people will see. Just how they just saw how this is just the first half. Now we got the other half to go. So when we bring that out, I think people are gonna start seeing like, okay, I can drop my music, I can sell merch, I can do this through the app.
Well, it sounds to me like y'all are in the business of helping other folks grow their brands as well as y'all on.
Exactly.
And a lot of mixtape sites ain't like that, okay? It's more like give you money and get a lot of my face. Okay, so to be able to hear that, that's kind of refreshing too. And I know for the artists, they're going to have them beating down your walls even more trying to get in there, because they're like, wait a minute, they're actually doing something and supporting us back. Because too often in this game, you know how it is. Folks come in here, they want what they want, and the return on what you invest is really not hitting on nothing a lot of times. You just, it's more so you go in there and they take your money, you looking crazy. So to hear y'all say that, you know what, no, we want to help y'all get to the point where y'all can get deals or y'all can get money as indies, that's a beautiful thing in itself. What made y'all try to develop that culture versus just saying, you know what, we in here just trying to get a check?
I would like to, it's the way we were brought up.
Okay.
Like, we come from nothing. Like, where we're from is, you know, like, we graduated from an F school, you know, Miami-Dade County public school. So, like, we know what it is to not have nothing, you know what I mean?
Not having
that
chance.
We know what it is, like, everyone overlooking you, you know, not giving you a chance just because where you coming from. So, we're in the power where we can help people or even just give them a chance. So why not, you know? And that's what we do. Like, and we do it now. Like, artists will come, be like, oh, I want to submit this, and here's my payment, and we'll go the extra mile. You know what? I got you. We'll give you an extra few days, Instagram posts, Twitter posts, like, because we want to see them win. At the end of the day, we all win together.
Exactly.
You know.
How do y'all maintain that humility though? Because I mean, after the first 1 million downloads, I think I might have been feeling myself. You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
so how do y'all stay so humble?
I mean, honestly, I think it like really I guess in our shoes, like it's a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't see it like everyone else sees it. You know, for us, like it's still not where we want to be at.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
so I
doing.
feel like maybe once we reach our goal of where we want to be, then we'll be like, yeah, we look in the mirror a little different. You know?
How do you feel though, knowing that it's right around the corner? Because I mean, when you're talking about millions in anything, millions of views, millions of downloads, millions of anything, it's some big money players that want to put some money on the table to have that, to try to get that power. Okay. So how do y'all
It's
feel?
an amazing feeling, but at the end of the day, you know, like we know that there's still a lot of work that has to be done. You know, and we're thinking ahead, you know, for the future and, you know, getting into the cars, you know, because mobile apps are just moving even further ahead, you know. We're on the iWatches already, Samsung watches, everything, you know. And, you know, we're going to the TVs, you know, everywhere there's going to be apps, like, you know, that's what we're working on, so.
That's so nasty that you say that, because I love to hear folks thinking light years ahead. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are still, you know, they stuck in the old school. They thinking, shoot, can I go get it from the flea market and pop it in the car? You know, so to hear y'all saying we talking about TV and cars, that's kind of revolutionary, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
What makes y'all stay on that cutting edge of everything? Because also, when the app took off, y'all could have just said, you know what, I'm going to just figure out how to make this app the best app it could be, instead of pushing it even further and pushing that envelope. What gives y'all that hunger?
I mean, I want to say, like...
Competition, man.
Yeah.
Talk to me, champ.
I mean, just a lot of the other websites don't really support the DJs as much as My Mixtapes, from just the pricing to the promotion, you feel me? So when you got more to offer, it kind of puts the competition in a tough spot, because they had to switch up kind of what they doing from their pricing to allowing DJs to get on there and who they select to get on their website, because it's a whole nother platform who's just as good now, if not better, you feel me? So it's changing up the competition a little bit.
Now, speaking of competition, champ, I'm hearing that you're about to shut down the competition with another mixtape, brother.
Oh, most definitely.
Tell me about it.
I got new Trap City 4 coming up, man. All the new artists, from Pee Wee to Thug, from a couple of the Migos, all the young artists, Bankroll Fresh, man. We're gonna turn up for all the young artists, man. I got all exclusive music from all of them, man. So we're gonna drop a big one Monday.
What do you look for when you hearing that music, though, champ, when you're selecting the slots for that tape?
Man, I look for that bounce, man. I can't play nothing whack on my tapes, man.
Yeah,
because,
that's true.
My tapes been popping, so any 1-2 whack song, them comments gonna start getting bad.
I feel that.
Keep
I
them
feel that.
comments up.
How do y'all deal with that? Because, I mean, you know, you ain't going to get 12 million downloads without no haters. And last time I checked, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And y'all boys are popping. So how y'all dealing with that? Because I know somebody got to be saying something.
Nah, they're all mad, and we know it, but the thing is, if we give them recognition, it's bad on our part, because we kind of like giving the name out. That's why I don't even say it here, you know. Like, they know who they are, and if they don't, if the people that are listening don't know, even better, you know. So like we always keep it like leveled, you know. Like, whatever they said, what they said, but we're gonna keep moving forward.
I can definitely dig that. Lastly, man, y'all got anything that y'all want to get off y'all chest before we wrap up?
Hey, man, be on the lookout for the new changes to the app, man. I know y'all see some more apps coming, but we got some more work on our app, so it's about to get real crazy.
We got some new features coming out, like Champ said. Like, we've been like, that's the thing, when we're developing for the app, it takes 2-3 months, sometimes 4 months to develop just one new option, you know. So like, on this last option, we've been working on it for 6 months. So hopefully in October we're able to roll it out. And
now, why does it take so long to develop the app?
there's a lot of debugging, testing on all the phones. You have Androids are like crazy. You have Samsung, Motorola, HTC, and then the iPhone. You still have people who use the 5C, the 4S. You know, and you got to make sure it works on everything.
It's basically trying to perfect it, you know.
Yeah.
Even though you know you're not gonna get it like perfect, but at least you know when it does come out, it's not gonna be everybody having problems. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be like certain people, you know. And
what are some of the biggest headaches that y'all face running this platform?
Keeping everybody's downloads.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we're one of the only platforms that allows you to make updates and keep your downloaded music. You know, the majority of like every other music app is mainly streaming. You know, they don't give you a download option to where like when you get on a plane, you can listen to all your music. You know, that's in your library because you downloaded it.
Because I heard somebody say on another note, I got a friend that had that My Mixtape app. And he said, B, I downloaded the song. He said, before I could even finish downloading, it was on my phone. And I was like, I said, it's working that fast, baby?
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah, man. You're like, I love this
if
damn
you
app.
have the latest and greatest phone, like the 6S or the 6, it's gonna work like cake. You know how we imagined it.
Exactly.
So if you have something less than that, you know, it might have a problem here or there. But we're always working on fixing that too.
Definitely.
All I gotta say, even Facebook crashes, even
Instagram,
they got
everybody,
millions of dollars.
everybody.
So it's hard to keep up, you know, but we try. That's you know, my other brother Juan, that's what he does all day, just making sure it's running 100. But you're always gonna get those bugs. It's always gonna crash. Like I said, even your iPhone sometimes just crashes for no reason.
What was going through y'all mind when y'all experienced y'all first crash?
Oof.
I mean, it's
it back
always
up and
a
running.
scare.
Is this the
Get it
end?
back up
It's
and running.
always a scare, but I think it's something that you can never perfect it. You know, like I said, like Amazon goes down.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest websites go down.
That's right.
So why can't we go down? You know, but it always keeps us on our toes. You know, we always like, oh shit, like, and it could be at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, it's happened. You know, and we gotta stay up and just be on top of it. But like I said, like, you know, even the biggest sites are crashing. So
How long does it normally take to resolve a crash or something like that?
It depends. Like for Wayne, it took about a day or two to finally stabilize because we had
So wait,
exclusive
you
release
talking about when he
on
dropped the tape?
the Sorry for the Wait too.
Yeah.
We did that exclusive. Like we were the only ones with it.
So when that happened, all the Wayne fans, we got all the traffic pretty much. So you're talking about for 2 days in a row, people were just getting inside the app. And it's not just getting in. If you're clicking on buttons, even that has nothing to do with the mixtape, it sends a response to the servers.
Comments, likes,
comments, likes, if you're playing or streaming. So if you have 1 million people hitting it 100 times, just mashing the button, it's going back and crashing. And it's something that you can't perfect, like my brother said, but we kind of like balance it out, and we were able to withhold it for 2 days.
What was going through y'all mind because y'all got the biggest mixtape in the world dropping on y'all site, and then that thing crashed, and y'all trying to get it back up? And you're trying to please the consumer. You also got to please the artist.
Exactly, like that. Ted was on us. He was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And it's just so much going on. You just gotta keep working. It's like anything. It's that pressure.
It's a lot
like
of pressure.
you know, you in a game, you in a basketball game, 3 seconds on the clock. You know, football. It's like us. Like, hey, we got this tape. Either we man up, fix it, so everyone can be happy, or you know, we step back and just fail. So, but we usually handle it. We usually get to,
we got a real solid team, you know. So like anything goes wrong on the app, like we always got someone around the clock that's gonna make sure it gets taken care of. That's with content, anything. So.
We have a whole team in Brazil of 24 employees, and they work with us all day. Even when the time zones are different. If we need something done, they will stay the extra hours, and it's helped a lot. Making videos, fixing the servers. Artwork, anything that we need, they're there. And without them, we wouldn't really be able to keep going forward with the new exclusives. Like, after Wayne, we had Dirk's exclusive. We have, just been all year long.
What is the best part of running y'all platform, man?
Getting music early.
That too,
yeah. I'm a big hip hop fan. I mean, I think all of us here, I come from the era, Jeezy, Wayne, Carter 2, Carter 3, so, I still get, I get that rush, yo, check your email, you got that new Pee Wee. I be like, oh, shit,
Shout out Pee Wee,
I still, yo, I got a new Quan, I got a few meat that I can't release, but I get them in my email and I just get it's just I mean I grew up on it, from listening to Biggie, Tupac, my brothers used to listen to, so I still get it gives me that rush, even when, cause we all get different, we got different connects. So John will get some boozy, my brother be like, I got that new dirt, and we just be like in the office just jamming it.
Before you know it, we got our own mixtape that only we can listen to.
Yeah, you only get it in the car. You only get to
Exactly.
hear it in the car.
I mean, that makes me wonder if y'all gonna set up an exclusive section for listeners that can get to that stuff that y'all got before everybody else can get to it.
I mean, like we usually any like exclusive.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we always like we create our own mixtape sometimes.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of that music, you know, we want to put it out like for Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Or, you know, any type of like hip hop event that's going on, like we'll drop a mixtape ourselves.
That's cool.
You know, and we'll just have like all exclusives, you know, from a lot of artists. So you know, shout out to all the artists that.
And we
look
get
out.
a lot of our DJs to work together. Like Chan will work with Fresh. They'll co-host it.
Yeah.
Get whatever exclusive he can from QC. He'll get from Quan, and you know, just make a good project that they can both push, be proud of, and know that it's gonna get downloads, listens. And that's all that matters to us, you know, that the people are happy, the users are happy. We're providing something that other sites can't.
Anything y'all want to get off y'all chest, fellas?
I'll go first. I just want to let everyone know that, I mean, just because we're here, we have the biggest app in the game right now, you know, just, we come from nothing, like I said earlier, you know, like I said, we come from public schools, you know, walking home from school, like, like it's crazy, you know, people probably think, you know, like, you need to do this, you need to become successful, or just do anything in life, but, you know, we're just living proof that if you put in that grind, you put in that work, and you know, you don't let anything stop you, not even your own family, your own friend, you can do stuff with it. So just let everyone know my mixtape is just regular as, you know, as everyone out there. Like, you know, we're humble, we come from nothing, and just keep grinding.
I can dig it, champ.
Man, y'all need anything, man, for mixtapes, for my mixtapes, y'all can hit me up.
Especially if you're in Atlanta, hit Champ. Anything you
Definitely,
need.
man.
You want to talk to us, you got to hit Champ first.
Yeah.
Y'all can call me the plug, man.
And definitely get us on all the social media everywhere. We at My Mixtapes. That's MyMixtapez with a Z. My Mixtapes with a Z. So all over Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
I just hope that everyone that's listening, you know, joins the movement and continues to stay with us for the future. We have so much stuff that we have planned that maybe I can tell you later, but not on the air. But stuff that we have planned that we think is really going to be innovative and game changer. You know, that we think the game's missing, the music game is, and you know, I just hope that they stay long enough for them to see it, and hopefully we don't sell ahead of time. We get to the end and show everybody. You know?
Y'all can definitely dig it with fellas. Appreciate y'all coming through this thing, man.
Thank you for having us.
Already wish y'all nothing but the best and much success.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Be Hot Radio, shout it. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.